As of February 1st, if we receive calls, we would be forwarding them to the Edmonton Police Service. We do animal protection in the outlying areas of Edmonton, so St. Albert, Sherwood Park, Leduc. So we are quite familiar with what type of calls may be coming in. About half of the calls we receive right now are for livestock, and the other half are for what we would call companion animals. Everyone would be familiar with the more significant calls, obviously, where charges are laid, the blatant cases of animal neglect or abuse. But a lot of the calls that we receive in the outlying communities would be people concerned whether an animal has appropriate shelter for being outside in this kind of a weather. Some of them would just be an animal that maybe appears stray but is injured as well. Someone concerned that maybe someone isn't feeding their animal, that they don't have appropriate water, those types of issues. Certainly animals being left in a vehicle on a hot day, any number. Certainly shelter for us, that we get a lot of calls about animals that people believe don't have adequate shelter. We're willing to enter into a discussion with the City of Edmonton about what animal protection inside the City of Edmonton will look like moving forward. But to this point, no one has even approached us about whether that's a possibility. In Ontario, regarding livestock and perhaps some similar discussions and a change in service in Saskatchewan recently, I have no idea if Edmonton Humane is moving in this direction because of those conversations. Certainly, I think it's fair to say we were surprised when we learned what was going on. The Animal Protection Act is legislation that's designed to protect animals from people. Occasionally, we will get asked for help from a policing agency, whether it be the RCMP or Edmonton Police, if they are dealing with an animal issue and they'd like to ask us about our expertise and what we might do in a particular situation. But as a general rule, it's not our role to enforce the APA in the City of Edmonton or Calgary.